search is breaking. Of course, I'm kidding. It's not. But the game is changing. We all know the old playbook. You get a blog, you work on link, and you got a click, and you got a revenue. Someone get to your website, and you got a revenue, right? But right now, to be honest, when you're trying to find an answer, will you still digging through those links, or will you just go to ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever the large language model is, and ask you for the answer? I realize it's terrifying. If everyone asking AI for the answer, no one is going to click to your website, my website. Are we being invisible? Hi, my name is San. I'm an ex-digital marketer, ex-e-commerce lead. I come from the business side. Now I'm a solopreneur. I'm here to share my journey with you. So I ran down the rabbit hole. I read the articles. I listen to the podcast, and I ask a large language model themselves, of course. And I found out there's a new game called AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. If you haven't known that, that's a time that you should learn about this. If you're a solo founder like I am, that's actually good news. First, let's keep it simple. What's the key difference between SEO and AEO? SEO is for search result page. The goal is to get higher in the rank so human like you and me will pick that and user eventually will land on your website. An AEO is for large language model. The goal is to get cited and your name eventually going to show up in the answer itself. So here is a catch. AEO user may never land on your page. They get the answer and they leave. So think about this. SEO is fighting for the click and AEO is fighting for authority. Does this mean SEO is useless? No, you need SEO to be found and you need AEO to be trusted by AI. Okay, how we actually do this? I find out there are 3 pillars. First one is how you write it. I used to write as a storyteller. Once upon a time, blah, 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 what's the background, blah, 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 blah. But AI does not like it. AI is impatient. AI needs very direct answer. So I find something called inverted pyramid writing. So you give the direct answer first, they give you context, and they give the story. And that's exactly what we need to do. Let me show you an example for my own YouTube comment analysis tool. The old way is security is super important for us. And the new AEO way, is it safe? Yes, it is. Because we use YouTube official API for that and never store your password. Pillar 2, technicals. This part intimidated me at the beginning because I have zero coding experience, but it turned out it's super easy to use AI to do that. It's called schema makeup. Thinking about this like a sticky note that you put in front of a book that only AI can read it. It tells them it's a recipe book, it's a FAQ, or it's a real person. If you do not have schema, AI has to guess what it is about. It spent time and AI is a patient like we talked about. If you do have schema, then you're just spoon feeding AI the information that you want AI to know. Watch this. I'm going to take my FAQ section, paste it into Gemini or whatever you're using, and saying generate a FAQ schema for this. Boom, it gives me the code. I paste it into my website header. When Gemini or ChatGPT read my site, they see the structure listed, the question and answers. I just make myself 10 times easier to read than my competitors. The last pillar is entity authority. Basically, AI needs to know that you are a real person that have credit on this field. I learned this from the hard way. My About Us page is empty right now, so to AI, I'm just a ghost. I'm fixing now. You need a strong About Us page. So it's good for you to link your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your YouTube to your About Us page, just to increase that authority for yourself. But one pro tip, making sure you're consistent with your name and descriptions everywhere. Otherwise, AI will get confused and think your authority is lower. So in that way, if you get consistent, and AI will think you are a real person first, and second, they will think you are a credible person as well. Now I've hyper up with AEO, but I have to be honest with you, is that there are 4 traps that I found during my journey. I'm going to share all 4 with you because if you ignore one of them, your traffic may be killed. The biggest fear is a zero-click phenomenon. Thinking about this as a perfect answer that the users already have, why they have to click through and log into your page again? They don't need to. So my strategy is I will separate the utility with the insights. So I only give AI the insight, the direct answer, and the utility about like how to use it, I keep it on my website. So people have to click through and to get my website to get it. Number 2 is RAG confusion. I actually do see some company have this confusion, is they confuse AEO with RAG. They think if they simply upload a PDF into their internal chatbot, because that's a large language model as well, so the other public language, large language model at ChatGPT or Gemini is going to pick it up. No, they're not. It's different. So you have to earn it from the public web signal. So don't stop doing marketing only because you have internal chatbot. Number 3, schema rot. We talked how important schema is, but at the same time, schema is really fragile. If you change a theme of your website, schema may break silently. You don't even notice. So make a habit. Run your key page through Google's rich result test. Don't because your website looks pretty, so you stop testing it. Number 4. Stop doing keyword stuffing. Something like the best knee pain relief for knee pain. It just reads like a scam. And if real human does not think it's clear, AI will ignore it. So how do we actually execute this? This is a checklist that I'm doing right now. Number 1, the tracking sheet. Google Analytics tracks links, not citation. So I built a simple spreadsheet to track my key questions on Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever language model that you are using. I look at the who won column. If a big competitor swings, I ignore it. If a small column wins, I tag that question because I know I can beat them with a better schema. 2, the prompts. Since I use vibe coding, I just ask AI to do the work. I use prompt to rewrite my intros, generate my schema, and audit my brand. I've pasted 3 prompts into the description so you can copy them. The game is just started. You're not late at all. You don't need to be a guru in this field. You just need to structure your data, respect the robot, but at the same time, write for the human. I hope this sharing is useful for you. If you have any questions, please leave your comments down below. I'm happy to discuss with you. Again, my name is San. I'm a solopreneur right now. I hope I can be successful in my next project. See you next time.